This is, yeah, we're ready, right? Stand up, right? It's happening. Yeah. I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say this is the weirdest stand-up show I've ever been on. My dad performed, that's cool. This is crazy because like it ended and then now there's one more narcissist that has to say something. Like this feels, I wanted to go home with everyone. Everybody clapped, I felt it, I was like this is perfect. Like, and now we gotta ruin it with this guy. Like that's, but no, I thank you for being here. I want to thank my brother. That was fucking awesome. Okay, oh, there's children. Shout out to the children that are in the building. Let's shout out everybody. I'm excited, man. Everything that happened tonight, I can't really wrap up. I've been using stand-up as a space to vocalize about my own experience. I'm 6 years younger than my brother. When we came to the United States, I was 12 years old. And the reason why we look like this and sound like this, I think it's a process of assimilation. What happened to me is, on the third day, you did this to me, dude. On the third day, you're like, go to school, man. Like, you've survived traumatic experiences. You got this. I went into school and I met my teacher. Her name was Miss Smith. And Miss Smith was like, she did the thing where she brought me in front of the class and she's like, hey, here's this new kid. Look at him. And I was terrified because all I knew what to say was like, hi, nice to meet you. And so she asked me for my name and I said, Yaseen. And she said, Jason? And I was like, I can't go nice to meet you right here because then I'm Jason. But then I thought, this could be like my way to be a white boy. Like I could just come out, I could be Jason. I'm just like standing there like traumatized and just like broken about what to be right now. I'm already 3 days in, identity crisis, dude. Like, so she's like looking at me like, this kid is broken, we have to do something. And the kids are like, this kid's messed up, we're gonna bully him. He's weak already. Like, so she tried to reel me back in and she asked for my full name. Some of you know where this is going, all right? You were there apparently, I don't know. So Iraqis have really long full names. So I just immediately hit her with, yeah, my name's Yaseen Mazin Shamsuddin Abdul Amir Kadhim Hussein Kadhim Haydar Ahmed al-Haydari. That's not how the kids reacted. That's not how it went down. So now everybody's laughing and like, and the teacher was like, get this Harry Potter stuff out of here, dude. Like I'm tired of it. We just finished the book. We don't need this. Is what she may as well have said, because what she said was, oh, you're one of those. Like that's how she made sense of everything. Like I got this, I can handle it now. He's one of them, we can do it. And then the kids are just dying, and I think as a teacher she noticed there's like a little bully vibe going on. So she even tried further to make it better for me, and she asked a wonderful question. She asked me how many names that was. And I was like, okay, I know my numbers, like I can do this. So I just went in confidently, I was like around 9/11. And that's why I sound like this, you guys. That's why if you see me, I say bro a lot. Like, I do this thing. Like, what is this thing? I just do it out of nowhere. I think it's me contemplating suicide. Like, this is, how you doing? I think that's what it is, man. It's crazy because like I didn't ask to be here, man. Like I appreciate all that stuff about what media is. Because even living in Iraq, I was a child and I was sheltered. I only knew through the media until the war, until I knew what the true Saddam was. To me, Saddam was like this amazing guy because that's all I get presented. And my parents and the adults wouldn't tell me otherwise. He was like a good Saddam was like my Santa Claus. Like, just roll with it, man. This guy's amazing. And then we go to school and we do a chant about him. It was great. So to know that Saddam was like this amazing guy, and then to hear about war happening, it was so confusing because I'm like, wait, do they not know who we got? Like, who wants this beef right now? Who? I got the news. I can read. I was in 2nd grade. Suck it. I was like, who is this country? 3 letters. We're dealing with this. We're gonna destroy USA. I don't know who USA is. But they're about to get Saddam banked, and we got banged, you guys. Like, we got banged so hard. I live in USA. Like, it's amazing too. I'm not mad about it. Like, it's kind of weird. I have freedom now. It's cool. I got here in middle school, like I said, 6th grade, and I experienced freedom right away. I heard this girl say, "I hate my dad." She said it like that too. I don't know. She really hated her dad. I was like, you can do that? Like, that's an option? I thought you had to love them, man. Like, it's crazy, man. It really is. And stand up, I get to vocalize about it, and I just want to talk about like school early on, because I think that's a beautiful topic for a little bit. And to me, it's beautiful because I know what it's like to have a first world and a third world bully. And I say that as pretty because it is. I'll prove it. Like, first world bullies, they were like, oh, hey, that's that Iraqi kid. Like, what are you going to do? Allahu Akbar. By the way, this is going to get dark. Yeah, this is going to, I need a heads up right now because I could kill a vibe. The kids did that, and then it's funny because like that's what I ran away from. Like, that's my problems that I got away from, and they're like, "This is you now." It's like, it's haunting. So like I had to adapt, and I had to accept that I'm a terrorist somehow. Like, I had to, and that's how I survived middle school. And then that's first world bullies. Third world bullies, they were just terrorists, man. They were just flat out. They were not making the sounds. They were actually doing the blowing up thing, and it was a much smoother experience. I didn't have to run crying. I could have just cried in the bathroom. You know, that's. Man, the kids were. I don't blame the kids because it all goes back to media and what we represent and like what's being shown to us. Like, to me, Saddam was the greatest. It's the same thing when it was going on during the war. I mean, I realized early on, when I tell people I'm Iraqi, they're like, what? They make those in white? That's insane. That is absolutely crazy. You're talking nonsense right now. And it's just because they didn't put us on the news, man. Like, could you imagine my face in like 2003? Like, that would provoke empathy to pull out of the war. And you don't want that. Like, if you guys saw me, you would have been like, what? There's people there? We gotta help the baristas. What are we doing? Like, the media does play a factor. And, yeah, man, how are we doing? Because that's about all I prepared. I don't know. I could do a lot of dirty jokes, but I think that's what I've summoned up as a comic. I think I should just take this time to actually give thanks to all of you guys. I think this space is amazing. I use stand-up to open up about this. I didn't know there was another option. I think if I knew about this, I wouldn't be doing stand-up because this is way better option. And I want to thank everybody. I want to thank the venue for letting us have this. I want to thank my brother, my parents, and everybody that came out. The speakers were amazing. And most importantly is you guys. Thank you for taking in all this information and listening to what we have to say. So I think a message was started off with my dad. He was speaking about love and how important it is to love. I think there are two mentalities in this world. Is the victim mentality and the person that can understand the situation and say, hey, we're all in this together, and then they could pick up people. And I think we're those kind of people, and I think we need to help others. So without further ado, I love you guys. Thank you very much.